Kofi Annan, winner of the 2001 Nobel Peace Prize, once said, "The happiness of any society begins with the well-being of the families living in it." We often believe the well-being of nations, even the world, is in the hands of politicians and business tycoons. However, the truth is, each and every one of us, whose actions and choices shape our world, began life reliant on some sort of family. In order for our society to be run by strong, capable people, we need to ensure our children are being raised by families with a foundation of love, support, and responsibility. That is what we do. Here at Kids Kottage, we invest deeply in society's most fundamental unit, the family, by offering support to those faced with enormous difficulties. When families face dire circumstances, such as financial troubles or mental health issues, stress can build to a point of crisis, where the family can no longer provide the safe, loving environment their children need. That is why we started the Crisis Nursery. 24 hours a day, these parents and caregivers can bring infants and children up to 11 years of age to the cottage for up to 72 hours of emergency childcare free of charge. Children then do not experience the negative impacts of a potentially abusive and neglectful environment, and instead remain safe and nurtured in a home away from home, cared for by trained and professional caregivers. As a result, caregivers will have the time to focus and identify the issues that brought them to a point of crisis. Together with one of our trained staff, they will work step by step to develop a set of strategies and goals in order to overcome the difficulties that they face. Families are enabled and empowered to become the parents they want to be. Kids Kottage is and will be an ongoing source of encouragement and support. We love being able to provide this service. However, we do have limited space in the cottage. Currently, the cottage can only serve 12 kids at a time. We could expand, add more beds and greater space for families in crises to receive respite and support. Or we could identify what causes these crises, giving families the skills they need to address problems before they reach a critical point. A preemptive strike on these issues would limit those who need relief services from the cottage and foster a society built on healthy families. We have developed 2 programs to do just that. One problem we've seen families face is food insecurity. Some families face great difficulty budgeting enough of their income, time, and energy into being able to provide sufficient nutritious meals for their children, putting stress and pressure on the parents. That's why we implemented the Basic Shelf program. Over the course of 8 to 12 weekly workshops, we instruct parents and caregivers how to keep a basic shelf of stock ingredients that can create a variety of affordable, nutritious meals. Parents and caregivers not only learn how to cook a variety of meals from scratch, but also how to replenish their basic shelf in the most cost-effective manner. At the end of the program, they are provided with their first basic shelf stock and a recipe book, giving them a strong point of departure to reestablishing confidence and food security within their family. Children with physical and mental disabilities, as a result of prenatal exposure to alcohol, require special care and attention to reach their potential. This puts a lot more pressure and demand on parents and caregivers. That is why we developed the Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Disorder Respite Program in partnership with the Elves Special Needs Society. Children with FASD receive 6 hours of therapeutic childcare every Saturday of the school year, while their parents connect to a network of FASD experts and other caregivers of children with FASD. Having time to spend with their other children, complete family chores, or relax and recharge from their parenting duties, caregivers find this supportive network helps to empower them with strategies and encouragement so that each can give the best care possible to their child. We believe that with adequate support and education, parents or caregivers raising children impacted by FASD can raise happy, healthy, and successful kids. The health of families is fundamental to the health of society. Happy, strong families give children the best chance at living successful lives, and Kids Kottage remains committed to fostering these relationships in Edmonton. We will continue to be there to help families who face difficult circumstances every step of the way, so that they can become the loving, supportive family they've always wanted to and can be. For more information, check us out at kidskottage.org. Thanks!